back live, hopefully again. I'm checking the frame rate loss, nothing at the moment, so hopefully that is good news. Sufyan comes into the pits. Refresh, refresh, refresh. On board of Anstan, currently in P14, the 1076. Kenzie, just check the stream, mate, for me, please, buddy, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, so I've got it up and running on my end. Doesn't seem to be any issues. Doesn't seem to be any issues at the moment. Waddington's retired from the session. He's not going to be advancing.
Okay. Anstan's on the flyer at the moment. He's just looking to increase his time. 1076. I think he's going to be inside there. This looks a pretty good lap. Yeah, 171. Great lap. Great lap. P8 for Anstan. That was a quality lap. It's Harry.
Yeah, he's invalidated. He's out. Sufyan's in the pits. He's out as well.
Ooh, looks like we could be done and dusted. Looks like we could be done and dusted here. Unless, of course, we've got the good old-fashioned Cody's timing glitch. Let's see what Harry does, whether he pushes for a flyer. Sink's not going to make it into qualifying by the looks of it.
Back of the grid for them. Back of the grid for him, then, if that's the case.
Yeah, that's going to make life interesting. So let's see what Harry does. Okay. The checkered flag has not come down on Harry's car, so I think we got the timing glitch, mate. Yeah, guys are still on laps.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. Bit cloudy. I've just noticed, Kenzie, some clouds building up around the circuit. We did have bright sunshine at the start of Q1. We've now got some pretty heavy cloud. Is it possible? Could we have some rain?
Ooh, that'll definitely spice up the end of qualifying if that is the case.
Oh man, I think we saw it actually on Tuesday night. We saw some rain in qualifying. How's it looking in the stream, guys? By the way, I've still got a little bit of packet loss at my end. I'm just looking at the stat. You can't see this, but I can see the stats on my screen. I've got about 3% packet loss, which is better than what it was. But I'm hoping it's okay for you guys. How am I doing, Beer? Sir Beer, says George. Yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty good. So I'm not feeling great, but I'm feeling buzzed for TIR Friday night. Right, Harry's going to come round. Can he get himself up into Q2? Target times are 107, and he's going to be outside. No, he's not going to make it, so he is out. He is out of qualifying. And is that why? Is that why we're going to lose Sink Liam as well? According to this, we're going to lose Sink Liam. Wow. Okay.
Be a real shame if we did. Because then we'd be down to 13 cars.
13 for Q2.
Yeah.
Oh man. Apparently, Kush is lagging badly. No surprises there. I need to check with him, make sure he's actually got a hardwired Xbox. Okay, let's give you a quick rundown. End of Q1, ladies and gentlemen. Oscu, fastest with the 1067. Brandon, 1069. So Brandon at the moment is doing exactly what he needs to do to take the championship. Sam Tabin, a good qualifying there in Q1. P3. Farrah Bird, P4. Adam LB, P5. Look how tight it is. Jesus, that is so tight. Nathan, we've got Kush, Anstan, Galley, Sam, Simam Sam. Jesus, that's a right mouthful. I'm going to say that wrong tonight. Relic Nook, Jason is back. F50 Max and Sink Liam safely through to Q2. Benji, of course, did not go through because he crashed his. Well, I think the car crashed him. Sufyan drops out. Harry and Waddo all out of qualifying. Let's go back to the command centre. Okay, so we are about to get ready for Q2, ladies and gentlemen, at Interlagos. Still waiting for Sink. Really want to see him. Guys, now you guys at home can't see this. Kenzie and I can. Have a look at this. We're about to go back trackside. So much for the weather forecast. It's raining in Q2.
Oh!
Yeah.
Gumdrops.
Oh, yes, indeed. It is raining Q2. They were saying in the chat, it's dry. Wet. And I'm not talking about some shitty 1980s band either. It is raining in Interlagos.
Yeah. Everyone. I think everyone's going to be coming out pronto to get a lap.
Yeah.
In.
Oh, they are. They're all coming out, mate. They're all coming out. We're going to have Codemasters glitch after Codemasters glitch with cars inside, outside, on top of, below other cars. They're all going to be on the track at the same time. They're diving out on the slick compound tyres to try and get a lap in. Good evening to Isaac AJ. Welcome. Oh yeah, we love a bit of rain. Okay, let's get some. Who's my lead car? We've got looks like a Renault is the lead car. Is it Anstan or is it Relic? It is Relic. Followed by one of the Ferraris. Looking at the mini map. So it's going to be very interesting to see what sort of grip there is out here, Kenzie.
Well, the rain's not too heavy at the moment, but I'm imagining it is going to start to get heavier, and the grip's going to fall away in the next few minutes easily.
So it could be a question of the first lap is their only real opportunity to, whilst the track has still got some relative grip and temperature in it, to get those done. Gaza says, sorry, Beer, just send your Facebook message with the kids. Looks like got it sorted. I don't think it is. It's still, I'm showing a lot of packet loss my end, mate. I'm really hoping it's not going to be too detrimental to the stream, but I'm showing about 8% packet loss again now. Virgin Media. Jesus, it's supposed to be lightning fast internet. Don't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't believe it. Because it ain't. Not tonight, anyway. Do you know what I think it is, mate? I had a theory about this because we've noticed in the house recently, the last couple of 3 days, the internet's not been great, right? It's because of COVID, because more and more people are at home doing things online. So the bandwidth is being shared out over more devices, if you know what I mean.
That might more than likely be the case.
It's possible, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes anyway, ladies and gents. We can only do what we can do. But Relic is on the soft. Yeah. Interestingly enough, Kenzie, we've got some cars out on the mediums, which is kind of surprising at face value, and it all depends whether or not this track does grease up. If it doesn't grease up, then yeah, mediums might work. But for face value, you would think softs would be the tyre to go on.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Right, Relic goes through the 109.2, so that shows the lack of grip. Now, a lot of cars are going to come flying through here. Just bear with me. Got a gaggle of cars going through. Anstan's invalidate, so we'll just stay on board as we watch the time. The screen's going to get filled up with all the cars at the moment. Okay, right, let's have a look at Sync. Oscar Gamer went fastest at 108.5, which is only 2 seconds slower than his time in Q1. Sync Liam goes through the 109.9 on the mediums. Sammy Sam goes through the 191. P6 on the soft compound tyres. So there we have it. On the first run, straight away, you can see the softs are considerably quicker. Hello. Oh my goodness me, he was there. That was Sam had to get out of the way quickly, and I wonder if he might have just impeded a car there, possibly.
Yeah, that's not going to bode well.
But Antstan's on a lap at the moment. Let's watch Antstan.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of traffic in front, and he is on a lap at the moment. Puma Spake says it's still breaking up now and again, but it's watchable. Keep calm and stream on. I can't keep calm knowing there's a glitch, knowing there's a gremlin. Let me out of this place. No, I know. I'll try my best. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad. As we watch Anstan come through. And Anstan goes through the 110.8. That is P14. I'm starting to wonder whether the grip's already gone, mate.
Yeah.
Quite a few cars coming to the pits. Yeah, we've got some water coming off the cameras now. Kush has retired from Sesh. He's lost it. He's lost it to turn 2,
turn
mate.
3.
Turn 2, turn 3. And Ferrer's retired. I think Ferrer's retired from Session. Do you know what, mate? I reckon we're done. I reckon already we are done in Q2.
And that means the top 10 are going to be starting on the soft tyres, providing it's a dry start.
Yeah, I'm wondering if anyone's going to try and come out again. The guys down in, well, I'd say the guys down in 12th, 13th, 14th who set laps on mediums, they've got nothing to lose if they want to come out again on soft compound tyres. Do you know what I mean? There's not going to be a lot of grip there, but, you know, they've just got nothing to lose.
Yeah. Nothing to lose, but at the end of the day, I think they've left it a bit. I think they've made the wrong choice with their tyres.
Yeah, it's raining pretty steadily now, mate. Actually, to be honest with you, looking at the screens there, it's the rain has got heavier since the start of the session.
Yeah. So, and even I'm seeing the water droplets on the camera lens.
Yeah. I think we're pretty much done. Let's actually go on to give you an idea. Let's go on to TV pod mode. You can see there was plenty of rain coming down. Is there any spray being kicked up from those tyres yet? I'm just checking. Oh, I hate this thing. I've got a sneeze coming on and it won't come. You know what I mean? I want to sneeze. No, it's gone. I hate that feeling. Right, so F50 Max then comes into the pits. Jill in the chat says Gaza for Division 4. No. That's not very nice, Jill. Gaza's going to be in Division Z with me and Cod next season. So, Adam LB has decided to come out on a set of softs. He's gone again because he's currently sat in P10. A couple of guys have switched over to Inters but have not come out yet. That's Galley, Relic and Oscar Gameu, but they have... I wonder if they're going to come out and just try and set some laps on Inters just to see what the pace is like, just to see what the conditions are like. Because for all we know, Kenzie, we could have a wet Q3.
That is true. Get themselves acclimatised for the conditions.
Absolutely. See, it wouldn't be Brazil without a splash of rain. You know what I'm saying?
Of course not.
It's traditional. I mean, we have seen some monsoons here in the past as well.
Yeah. 2012, a good example.
28. Of course.
Oh, yeah,
2008. Yeah, the classic year.
Yeah.
2016,
yeah.
Verstappen in the wet as well. He was doing overtaking after overtaking, you know?
Yeah.
Well, Adam LB's come in. He's not even going to try and set a lap. Anstan and Liam are rolling the dice, and this is fair enough because they're outside of the top 10 at the moment, so they've got nothing to lose. Even if they write their cars off, they're still going to be out of Q2 regardless, so they might as well give it a whirl. So we'll stay with these guys at the moment. Anstan is the lead car. Thanks to the host, Gaza, by the way. I missed that one a few minutes ago, dude. Thank you so much for the host. Gaza in reply to Joel Coote's barbed comments about Division 4 says, Gaza says, so, gets a win in performance and now Joel Coote suddenly has an option. Man. Fighting talk. Okay, let's stay with Anstan then. We'll actually jump on board his car. Let's see what grip he's got. Onto the TV pod. Good evening, Galley. Sam says, well, that was mental. Indeed. Actually, can you just check the race directory? Did Sam crash or is he just retired from the session? Could you have a look in the race directory, please, dude?
Incidents... let's see. Oh, yeah, Kush actually crashed.
No, Sam Tabner. Did he crash?
Sam. Sam. Nope.
Okay.
Kush is the only DNF from Q2 at the moment.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we're company with Anstan. We'll have a look at the sector time. Will appear at the is that Glock corner as he comes down to it now. He's trying his best. He's 2.5 seconds down this split, so I don't think the grip's there, dude. He is really trying his best. He is fighting that car. But it's not going to be enough. He's going to be probably about 113. Yeah, he comes into the pits. He has bailed out. Let's go on board a Sync Liam. Target time is a 109. He's going to be outside that. I think Sync's going to come into the pits, is he? Yeah, Sync's coming into the pits as well. So we are done. And you need to retire. Oh, yeah, he's retired yet. Sorry, that was Sam. That sounds like I can't say it. That's racist. You get pitch ban for that now. Okay, I'm going to be careful what I say here. Right, Oscu has come out on the set of Inters, so I think he's just want to put some track time down, so we'll go with Oscu. Good evening, Redmond. Richie, welcome, dude. Nice to see you tonight. Welcome. No chance of winning the Destruction Derby. Sorry, Division B, says Jill. Oh, my goodness me. Did you see last night, Kenzie?
Oh boy, where to begin with that?
Yeah, it was interesting. New champion, by the way, of course, Division C champion. Adam LB. He's racing tonight. He's got a seat tonight because he won the championship last night with a superlative drive until something happened.
Ah, yes, I did see that in the group. We won't go into detail regarding that because that's sort of like behind the scenes stuff. Not the best idea in the world to talk about behind the scenes stuff.
Adam was actually put in the chat. He says, "What happened? Can you fill me in?" I think you got filled in last night, Adam. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Holy smokes! Holy smokes!
Oh, boy.
And Stan in the chat says it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot, dude. It was worth a gamble. Nothing to lose, basically. You're outside the top 10, so you did exactly the right thing. No grip at all. Yeah, we could see you were fighting that car coming up through Glock corner, really struggling to get the power down.
Yeah. But like you were saying with Adam LB, Division B champion, quite rightly so, he gets a seat in Div A tonight, and he's made it into the top 10. There we go. DRS disabled.
Here we go. Yeah, all done and dusted. Can you just ping Sink Coswato? Sink, is he there? Is he actually in the lobby? I don't know if Sink's in, but Sink, get yourself in, dude.
I'll double check. I just messaged him on the Discord. He said he is definitely gonna be here tonight.
Super.
He said he was gonna be starting at the back anyway. So
you know what?
Could we see a miraculous recovery
Well,
drive?
he's done it before because, I mean, do you remember on the old game, he was the past master at starting at the back on the hard tyres, and he would just work his way through the field.
Yes,
how many
that's
times?
2019.
Yeah, how many times did we see him do that? That was a lot of times. He was the master at doing it. But what's different this season is we've got some quicker drivers, and it's not impossible. But say the fat lady is not singing. She's in the back there. I've been feeding the pizza and Pepsi all night long, but she's not singing yet. In fact, you know what? She actually asked me for Diet Pepsi. Can you believe that? I'm like, get off your fat moose.
Oh, no.
You can't do Diet Pepsi and you weigh like 34 stone. Do you know what I mean?
No, I mean, yes, I like Pepsi. Don't get me wrong, but I've always preferred the Pepsi Max. But hey, that's just personal preference at the end of the day.
I mean, personally, I like Fat Boy's Coke. Tons of sugar in. You can't beat it. The proper stuff with all the taste. You know what I mean?
Yeah. From a glass bottle as well.
Oh yeah, the old glass bottle. Yeah. Now you're talking, mate. Now you're talking. That's hardcore. That's hardcore Coke.
Oh yeah.
Right, Oscar's just doing some laps. Adam LB's actually come out on a set of inters as well, as has Gally. Let's look at Gally. Gally's on a set of inters, about to complete a lap. I think he's struggling for a bit of... he's coming back in, actually.
Yeah.
Let's go watch Adam LB. Our Division C champion. Championi. Got the job done.
Yep.
Had a great season.
Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to next season. We'll see what happens if there's any changes to be made, if there's like a new scoring system or something along those lines.
Stay tuned. Lots to be announced, of course, over the next week or so. And yes, it was Division B, wasn't it? I called him Division C champion. Sorry, I should wash my mouth out and soap Division C drivers.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, but I mean, yes, for me, for Division C this season, it's been more or less another day at the office. But hey, had a couple of strong highlights. France and Hungary, 2 7th place finishes.
Yes, you did, mate.
And Hungary was just wet all the way through, and I noticed for France and Hungary especially, when it's raining, it's like another side of me gets unleashed, and I'm just like, game face, game on.
Do you know what? I'm the same. You see another side of me unleashed. Normally it's half a gram of Charlie and a slab of Stella. Just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. I don't do that. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Teetotal these days. Teetotal, don't drink. Right, we're just waiting for the countdown clock to tick down because the guys are just in some, it's basically some exhibition laps on the intermediate tyres. We've got a top 10. Actually, Brian, it's not a bad shout, mate. Seriously, it's not a bad shout, mate. Not a bad shout at all. Disco biscuits, like that, man. So it looks like we're going to be losing Kush, F50 Max, Sink Liam and Anstein from Q2. Question is it going to be raining in Q3? We're about to find out in the next minute or two when the countdown clock trickles down to 0. And It'd be interesting if we did have a wet Q3. It would spice things up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Let's just give you guys a quick reminder of the league tables. Actually, let's get them up and running.
Yep.
There we go. That's the championship standings. We've got Brandon 247, Sink 207. So 40-point gap, 52 points up for grabs, including fastest lap. So it's still feasible, possible that Sink could do it. Like a DNF.
Yeah.
A DNF and a Sink victory, and all of a sudden, man, we're at Abu Dhabi for a real showdown. Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah,
you know,
because at the very least, and I did mention championship implications here. Sink, to stay in the championship hunt, needs to finish at least third, and hope Brandon doesn't score anything to keep himself in the championship hunt heading into Abu Dhabi next week. Brandon, he just needs to outscore Sink at the end of the day.
Okay. No, there we go. That's the permutations from the stats guru. The man himself. Not me, Kenzie. So there we go. Q2 then. Top 10, all on sauce. We've got Oscar Gamey fastest, Ferret Bird, Brandon, Sam Tabler, Jason, Sim, Gally, Run It, Nath, and Adam LB. But of course, they will, as you notice, the times are well down because they were doing it on some pretty damp conditions. Dropping out qualifying, then Kush, F50 Max, Sink, Liam, and Anstan. They will get a fresh choice of tyres, of course, at the start of the race, providing it's a dry start. We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be off to Q3 very, very shortly. Dave Noble in the chat says, big up the beer and the kebab. Massif! Yeah, I like that. Puma gets the emotes out. That's what I'd say. I like to see the emotes out in the chat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The old kebabs, the yeah-yeah-yeahs, and the beer. Oh, my goodness me. Q3, look at this. It is pouring down with rain. This is going to make life very, very interesting. This might mix it up, man. We could see a surprise on pole here, Kenzie. It is quite feasible with this wet weather conditions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not extreme wet weather tyres, of course. Just into us, but it's pretty steady rain. So much for a dry qualifying race, man. This is
why you never trust the forecast.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be very, very interesting to see how it goes. Good evening, Foggy. Welcome, dude. Nice to see you tonight, fella. Don't forget, we're going to be running a track trial tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. Rather than the usual Saturday night social, we've got so many people to test before the new season. So we will be running a track trial back here in Interlagos tomorrow night. 50% race, of course, don't forget. Sorry, Kenzie, you were going to say, especially.
I was going to say, especially with us going back up to 4 divisions heading into next season.
How many?
Especially with us going back up to 4 divisions.
4? Oh, no. We're doing more than 4. All will be revealed, like I say. All will be revealed. Yeah. But let's see how it goes anyway.
Yeah,
all will be revealed.
Yeah, that just shows how much we have expanded over the course of the last 2 or 3 seasons.
Absolutely. Now, also, thanks to my main man, I want you to check out this little link here, ladies and gents. I'm going to pop in the chat. My main man, Puma Spec, my internet guru. I'm hoping this works, actually. I'm really hoping I've typed this out right. If you haven't already seen the page, I want you guys, if I've spelt it, hang on, check this out. Check out that link. Coming soon. Coming very, very soon. 28th of January, launch time. As we're watching, Brandon is our lead car, currently on the flying mat, coming through turn 4. He has got his buddy, Oscar Gamer, right behind him. Dixon, his own league, says Wado. Quality. I hope he's not watching this. Oh, man. Nearly a year of TIR, says Anstan. Yeah, man, it's been, 10 months. Yeah. 10 months, yeah. Badders, welcome. Evening beer. Hope all is well. Yeah, cheers, buddy. Welcome to the stream, fella. Should be a cracking race tonight. Did I get it right, Puma? Did I get the link right, or was that completely ballsed up? Dixon has a 15-foot wide. Oh, car. I had to just double check to see what the C word was. It's like, blimey. Sink is in.
Yes,
Sink is in.
we've
Yeah.
got
We've got a
We
championship
have
battle.
a championship battle on our hands. Here we go.
Okay, let's have a quick look. We've got some cars coming through. Sam Tabler's coming through. Goes P4, Relic P5 in the first run. Sim Sam Sing is Cody coming through. And he's going to come through with a 116, puts him in P5. Galley goes P8, Nathan P9, Relic P10. So, fastest lap set on the Inters so far is Brandon. I'd imagine, do you think they're fueled up just for one run here? They're going to run one set of tyres during Q3, fuel the car up for, say, 5 laps? What do you think? Or do you think they're going to come in and put another set of Inters on? What do you think, Kenzie?
Well, the Inters do last a fair amount of time, so I would imagine they're probably going to have a few laps on this set to save themselves an extra set of tires if it does end up raining during the race, and it is actually starting to get a bit heavier.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I mean, you can see now the cars where they're actually clearing water off the track. There's a distinctive drier line appearing. It doesn't mean they're going to be ready for slicks. It just means simply there's a lot of water that they're shifting. Brandon improves. What about Oscu? Oscu also improves as well, but stays P2. Adam LB 3. Jason is back. He is about to complete a lap. Let's watch Jace. Jace, of course, on a pad, no assists. Very, very brave. Has Jason
Especially
improved?
in these conditions.
Jason has improved by 0.4, but stays in P5. Nathan's jumped into P5. Sim Sam Song Sing Sing is in P7. Sam Tabner is going again. All right, let's have a look. Here's my lead car. Let's go with Brandon again. Q3. I've got a feeling they're just going to do well. I'm thinking what it's. I don't know. Yeah, one makes a lot of sense because it does take 2 or 3 laps to get these tyres up to temperature in the Inters in the wet conditions.
Definitely.
So it's interesting to see how they're going to play this out. Whether they're going to do just one qualifying stint, or whether they're going to do 2 short runs on 2 sets of Inters. Let's find out. Let's see what Brandon does. Brandon's on another hot lap. He is slightly up at his previous lap. Instead of 1:15.4 in his second flying lap in Q3, is he going to improve? Bear in mind he is slightly up in Sector 2. He's got Oscar just behind him. Let's have a quick little look. Target times of 15.451 and he's inside that. Improves again. Oscar improves as well. Oscar gets within a 10th. Adam LB comes into the pits. Farrah Bird stays out. Farrah Bird has improved, I think. Yes, improves by a 10th. Nathan's invalidated. Relic's gone through already. Jason's backed off. Sim Samsung goes through the 16.2. That's an improvement by 10th and a half. Galley comes into the pits. So we've got 2 cars have come into the pits. The rest of them are all still on laps. So let's see how this pans out. We'll see if anyone else is on a flyer. Let's go with the pole sitter, the provisional pole sitter. Excuse me. Put my hand over my mouth and I cough. Jesus Christ. What does Sim Sang Song stand for? I think it's a food item from a Chinese menu. I think, Jilku. Right, Brandon is not going any quicker this lap, slowing down now. Actually. Okay, I think these guys are going to be coming into the pits. Just having a look at the split times. Nathan, I think, is on a flyer though. Let's see, is he complete or is he pitting? No, he's pitting. Jason is on a flyer, but he's made a mistake. Glock corner. Slight mistake there. That's cost him about half a second, I reckon. What's all this shameless promotion of another league in my chat? Jesus, I know they're friends of ours, but come on. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I feel, I'm going to be absolutely honest here. I'll miss the old name, Talk of the Devil. It was a lovely play on words, but we won't go into that. We'll talk about it another time. Adam LB is on that lap. He's put a new set of tyres on, a new set of intermediate Greenwall tyres, so he is going again. Currently sat in P3 actually. Did a really good lap on the Inters first time around.
And now you've got Adam LB in third right now. So definitely looks like he's a very strong contender in these wet weather conditions.
Absolutely. Let's see how he gets on. He's just prepping his car for a flyer. Gone but never forgotten, says Sam. Yeah. But I wish you guys the best of luck, seriously. Obviously, it's a changing of the guard over there. But I wish you guys the best of luck. And looking forward to Super Cup, Sam. Cannot wait for Super Cup. That is something exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Adam is just on the flying lap coming into turn one. This tricky left-hander, even more trickier in the wet weather conditions, but nicely through there. Just using a little bit of the corner. Bit of a power slide there, bit of Tokyo drifting. He's fighting for control. Really fighting for control there, mate. But he's right on the limit here. Let's have a look at the split time. Yeah, he lost 4/10 in the first sector. I'm wondering, Kenzie, whether the conditions are just getting worse and worse now. I'm on board with Adam, and it looks like pretty much steroid rain. It's almost bordering, to my eyes, on extreme wet weather tyres.
Yeah, I think we're going to be reaching that point right now. Actually, I think this is probably easy.
Yeah,
I think this is probably going to be the best lap. The laps everybody said. I think that's probably the best laps they're going to be able to set.
Right, I'm jumping on Galley-oo. Fraser in the chat says, I'm your father. Difficult, he's been dead 20 years, but nice try. Just kidding. Sorry, Dad, if you're watching this. Right, here comes Galley. Let's see how he gets on then, coming through Sector 2. How you doing, Dad? Nice to see you. You're supposed to be shielding, you know that, don't you? Not down the pub again. Getting the milk. Oh, blimey. You should be shielding, son. Right, Galley coming just up through Glock Corner. What can he do? Can he improve? His time in this first run was a 1:16.7. He is really going for it, mate. I'm telling you, Kenzie is going for it. I think he's going to be just outside.
Yeah.
He's giving it a really good go. Let's have a little look. He crosses the line. 1:17.5. So he was about 8/10 down. But the weather is a lot worse than it was at the start of the session, that's for sure. Let's have a quick look at Jason. I said, this is where I feel for the guys who are on pads, Kenzie, because you know it's like with the wet weather conditions. It's so much harder. To make the adjustments without making over adjustments on the pad.
Yep. Speaking from experience, it is not easy driving on a pad in wet weather conditions.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, Jason's about a second down in Sector 2 split. He's going to keep going, I think. Currently sat in P8. We've got about 40 seconds for these guys to cross the line and start another flyer. I think we're only going to see flyers. I don't know, actually, if Oscu... In fact, I think we've got a car off. Is that Oscar off? Oscar was off at turn 5, I think. Oh, it's 3 cars off.
As well.
3 cars went off. We'll stay on board with Jace because he's...
Nathan Wall.
Wow. Jason's just coming up to this. Let's have a look for the carnage. And there is Nate's car buried. And Jason's almost joined him. Jesus. Wow, that was close. Jason almost joined him. Hello, track's that way. That way. Jason's going to have to back off. He's not going to complete. So I think let's go with Relic. He's on a lap at the moment. Coming up through Glock Corner. He's 3 seconds down. The grip is gone.
I think that's it.
Oh, there we go. As soon as he gets to the power, you see that Tokyo drift, the back end snapping out. Lack of traction. Good effort, though, from these guys in some very, very tricky qualifying conditions.
That's it. Brandon on pole.
Yeah. Oh, Brandon at exactly where he needs to be. Pole position, championship leader with a 1:15.304. I'll just wait for the countdown clock to tick down to 0, then I'll give you a final rundown before we head back to the command centre. Don't forget, guys, we'll be taking about a 5-minute break before we start, going around about just after, smidge after 10 o'clock. I'll be going for a short break myself. Kenzie will entertain you in his own indomitable manner very, very shortly. So But I'll be taking a very short break for a couple of minutes. I need to go and take some painkillers. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. 36 in the channel. Lovely. Thank you so much for the support. It's nice to see you all here tonight. Watching a little bit of Total Impact racing, courtesy of the Division 8 Thoroughbreds in the penultimate race of the season. Championship still up for grabs, ladies and gents. It's still happening. But really, if I can get the words out, really appreciate you guys jumping on onto the channel tonight. I'm sure these guys are going to put on one hell of a race for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Galley's having a little bit of trouble.
Let's have a look at Galley. Galley's still on track.
Oh, wait a minute. He was set to track. Is that allowed?
No.
Clipped.
Brandon has got an equation. Pad plus rain equals pole. No, that's not the equation. The bigger equation is pad and rain equals death. Certain death. Oh, Galley, stop resetting to track, dude. I'm on board with you, mate. It's a quali ban. You know the rules. Just...
Yep.
And
Oh, we've gone into the one.
I really wish I hadn't seen that.
Well, that's karma for you.
Anybody like to clip that? Okay, let's give you a rundown then of Q3. Brandon takes pole, 1:15.3, exactly where he needs to be. Oscar Gamu, 1:15.4. Oscar showing some great pace. Adam LB, that's an awesome qualifying session for him. Farrah Bird in P4, Relic in P5, Sam Tabler P6, Nath P7, Jason P8, Sim Samsung in P9, and Galley U in P10. So there we go, ladies and gents. That is qualifying done and dusted. I'm going to head back to the command centre. Alrighty, I'm going to leave you guys with Kenzie for a couple of minutes. I need to take a quick break. I really do need to puke or do something because I'm not feeling great at all. Kenzie, can I leave them with you? You're going to give them some F1, some of your F1 knowledge from the Kenzie Retro database. I'll be right back.
Kenzie Retro database. Hey, that might clock on next season. You never know. But yeah. Like I said at the top of the broadcast, Brazil is without a doubt up there as one of my favourite tracks on the calendar. I mean, I'd probably say, as far as my favourite tracks on the calendar are concerned, Silverstone, Japan, Brazil. Not necessarily in that order, but those are like my top 3 tracks on the calendar. Definitely looking forward to next season, and it's a bright, sunshiny day for the race. So, Kenzie, the Animaniacs, Nations of the World. Okay, Nations of the World song it is. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, and French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam, Norway, and Sweden, and Iceland, and Finland, and Germany, now in one piece, Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey, and Greece, Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran, there, Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, Bulgaria, Kuwait, and Bahrain, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, and Portugal, France, England, Denmark, and Spain. That's pretty much all I've got right now. I will work on the rest of it, and I might be able to do the entire thing, especially the last verse. That is just quick. But anyway, so it was. I come back into the room to this. But anyway, here we go. Starting grid. Here we go. We've got Brandon on pole. As it stands, he will have the championship in his hands. And also alongside him, then you've got Adam LB, his first Division A race after winning the Div B title just last night. He's got his teammate Farrah Bird alongside him in 4th. Then you've got Relic Nuke, and then Sam Tabner, Nath, and then you've got Jason, and then you've got Sim Sang Sing Yuzi Lai in 9th, and then Gali Gali Yue in 10th. Kushmania behind him, followed by F50 Max, Sinclair, Antstan, Benji Brundle, Sufyan, Harry Watto, and Sink Kazueto. And that is that's the grid. I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that Watto said that he was going to let Sink essentially out of the way ASAP.
I believe he did, yes. In fact, you have got a serious fan club in the chat, dude. Yeah. Let's hear it in the chat for Kenzie Retro. Man, guy's a legend.
Yeah, that's partly down to the fact that one of them asked me to do the Nations to the World song from Animaniacs.
That is why Brandon said in the chat, start again and Beer wouldn't have a clue. Mate. I ain't got a clue at the best of times. Were you singing? Were you actually singing?
I was, yes.
Oh, man. We should do it. Once we've got our little... See, I'm going to let you guys into a little secret, right? Next season, Kenzie and I, on a Friday night, have got a right little barnstormer of a plan for you guys. A little treat. It's going to take interactive streaming to the next level for F1. I don't think anybody does what me and Kenzie will be doing next season. And Kenzie, I reckon we should start the next season's first Friday race with a sing-song. What do you think, dude?
Ooh, I'm pretty sure I've got one or two songs in my repertoire ready to go.
I think we could do this. I think we can do this in the say of we got a treat for you next season, ladies and gents, on a Friday night. It's going to be something real special. What do you think, though, guys? What's the predictions for tonight's race? How's it going to pan out? Has Brandon got it? Or is Sink going to come in and say, it's mine? You know? Are we going to see... God help us, a repetition of last night. Please tell me not. Please, I don't want to ever see that again. But let's find out, shall we? Willsy, nice to see you, says evening. Beer and Kenzie, welcome to you, dude. Welcome to you. I think we can go racing now, gentlemen. It is just past 10 hours of the clock, and I think it's race time at Interlagos. Let's do this. Kenzie, this is going to be a cracking race. I can feel it in the water. I really can, dude. I can't wait for this. Is it 35 or 36? I can't remember now. How many laps is it around here?
36.
36 laps of high octane, high drama, high voltage action, courtesy of the Division A thoroughbreds. Good luck, everyone, says Puma. Absolutely. Adam LB says, Sink just sent me 50 quid to pump Brandon. Oh, man.
Oh, that's not going to end well.
Dear, oh, dear. Who paid Schultz last night, by the way? Who did it? What's his name? I've forgotten already. Okay, let's go trackside. Let's get some telemetry up and running for you guys at home, and let's get the tyre strats up as well. So, as per Q2, top 10 start on the softs. Everybody else is opted for the medium compound tyres. Message from Joel Cute says, Kenzie, if you don't learn the rest of the song for the season finale, I'll be disappointed. Can we do a sing along next Friday? What song is it, Kenzie? You've got a week to teach me it.
Well, it's the Nations of the World song from Animaniacs.
Okay. Send me a link on Facebook. We'll learn it and we'll sing it next Friday night live right here on BeeringCabal.tv. Watch that viewer count go to 0. You know what I mean? With backing music, yes, that can be arranged. You see, Scartrick says Gaz needs to see thing. The best duo ever seen, ever heard on streaming music, streaming singing, is the Racing Guru and Gaza Burgess. When you have not lived until you've heard us sing our signature tune, If You Leave Me Now. The next time Gaz and I do a stream together, whether I'm on comms, whether he's streaming, we're going to sing If You Leave Me Now. It is the ultimate kick-ass version. I'm telling you.
That's that track that's done
if
by
you
that
leave
group
me
Chicago.
now.
Yeah, Chicago. Yeah, that's the one.
That's it.
Right. All right, I'm gonna be keeping my eye on the Sink for the start. It'll be interesting to see how far he gets up the field.
See, I'm surprised he hasn't done his old tactics in F1 29 and actually opted for the hard compound tyres. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, we're about to go racing, ladies and gentlemen. The formation lap has just come to its completion. Adam LB says, "Why is my front right 13%? Because you ragged it in Q2. That's why." Okay, as you can see, the nice angle from Cody's, it does show there's quite a steep climb up to turn 1. It is not flat as a pancake. It is quite a steep climb. But here we go. The cars are just moving. The final cars have moved up to the grid. The lights are out. Kenzie, call the start.
Here we go. Penultimate time this season, first time in 2021 for Division A. Ooh, lights are out. Are we going to get underway? This is... Here we go. Yep, we're underway. Clean start there from Brandon, and Waddington did exactly what he said he was going to do. He was going to let Sink just out of the way.
Contact. We've got a Red Bull spun round. Nathan's being spun round at turn 2. Oh, there's been a bit of carnage at the back.
One of the Red Bulls. Oh, dear.
Nath, Sim Samsung. Safety car. It always happens. Brazil, lap 1, safety car. Kenzie, I'll be right back. I've got some work to do.
That may very well benefit Casueto. 4 places off the start.
Yeah,
progress.
Sink already making progress. Sam's going to have to come into the pits now. Did Nath get any damage? He spun. He was the initial spinner, but I think there was contact behind as well. I think Sam's car's okay. Nath's car's okay. Yeah. What about Waddo's car? Waddo's okay. And I've got a feeling EK Sam. I'm just going to call him EK Sam. I think he might have some wing damage. I'm just waiting for an optimal angle from Codemaster so I can see.
Pretty sure he does.
Yeah, he's got end plates missing. Both front end plates are missing. So he is going to have to... No, he'll be coming into the pits for a new set of tyres. It'll be interesting to see whether it comes out in the hards or just goes for the one-stop medium to softs. We could actually run medium if we wanted to. Jason is back. He's in the pits. Yeah, now, is this a strategy call? Let's have a little look. Was this a front wing change? I'm going to go on board with Jason. Chill Cute says Division B for the win.
Oh, dear.
Oh, man. Okay, it is just a tyre change. He's going on to the hards. He is one-stopping. This is his only stop, dude. I reckon he's going to the end on those tyres.
Wow.
He's made an early call.
Is that going to pay off?
Sink Liam also has gone for the same strategy. New front wing for Sink Liam and a set of hard compound tyres going on his car. Interesting. Very, very interesting to see how this is going to pan out. We're currently under safety car conditions here. Lap 2 out of 36. To be honest, Kenzie, the safety car turn 1, well, lap 1 is almost obligatory, isn't it, in Brazil?
Yeah.
It is such a hard first series of corners to not have an incident. Okay, so there we have it then, the snake of cars going through Sector 2. I think we're only going to see one more lap under the safety car because the rear of the pack, which is Sam, is already coming through turn 5. So yeah. I think we will do one more lap. It's not going to be a long safety car, I don't think.
Well, that's interesting. Puma Spec saying there's no way the hards are going to last to the end.
Could be right. But it wouldn't surprise me. Don't forget to leave your gaps, gentlemen. We don't want anyone running into anybody else and picking up some silly Codemasters penalties. We know what this game is like. So let's have a quick look at the shakers then from the first, 4 corners. Who did what, where and when. Sink Casueto up 8 positions. Kenzie up from P19 to P11. Waddo's gained positions as well. Sink Liam's coming to the pits. Sufyan is coming into the pits. Anstan and Benji both gained 5 positions. Biggest losers though, Nath and Sam. I think it was Sam who had Nath had the initial spin, and then I think Sam got caught up in it behind. I think that's how it transpired. But Sufyan's come in for a new set of tyres. What's he popped on, by the way? He's gone for a set of mediums, so he's going to be running at least one more stop.
Yep.
Yeah, will the hard compounds last? 30. It's going to be 32 laps on the hards basically for these guys. I think that is doable.
Yeah. So the guys that are on softs right now, that's Brandon down to Galley. They are going to be going about somewhere in the region of about 15 laps according to the predicted pit stop strategy for those softs, and then it'll be onto the hards. Unless they can, unless they can manage a set of mediums.
All right, just keeping an eye to see if the safety car's coming in. Yes, there we go. Safety car is in this lap, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to go racing. So Brandon will take over as the de facto safety car. We'll back the pack right up here, looking to find the optimal time to make a bolt for it. It's a tough one because it's almost one long straight from here right at the end. Handstand collision with F50 Max, 5-second penalty.
Oh dear.
Joel Q in the chat says he reckons it's going to be another safety car. Let's find out. Brandon's about to go. Brandon's about to bolt. When is he going to bolt? Let's keep an eye. He's backed them right up. Look at that. That is some serious backing up and a half. Oscar's got right with him, right up his gearbox. And he's still not
problematic.
Gone. This is going to be interesting going into turn one, mate. Brandon, he doesn't have to go until the actual start-finish line. But there he goes. He's bolted. He has bolted. And I tell you what, Adam LB's got a great restart. Here we go. Oscar, though, fights back going into turn one. Are we going to see another... It's almost like basically a race restart, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. Farrah Bird all over the back of Oscar. Adam dropped down at 4th. I thought Adam had a good restart there, but he didn't quite get the right lines. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Looking back there from Sam Tab. Oh, we got a car going off. It's one of the Renaults at the back. I think it's Handstand having a moment there. Handstand having a moment. Sinkaswato has been overtaken by Kush and Benji. What has happened there? Has he had a slight... Was that a contact with Handstand? Was that what that was about? Handstand's okay. Still running in P13. Hello. Nathan's gone off there at the back. He's going to drop down to plumb last at the moment. He's had a moment. You saw the yellows coming up there in Sector 2 momentarily. They are completely jammed, the cars here. Brandon is our race leader. Oscar in P2. Farrah Bird in P3. Adam LB in P4. Sam Tabner there in P5. No DRS, of course. 2 laps before the DRS is enabled from coming off a safety car stint. I'll tell you what, because it's all back of Benji Brendel here. Let's watch this one. Is he going to try and outbrake him into turn 1? Let's have a little look. He's going to try and send it. Let's watch to see if Rim's giving a bit of argy-bargy coming through turn 2. And again, oh, careful, guys. And Sink takes advantage of that.
Sweeps around the outside.
He does. Moves himself back up to P10. Kush, all these guys on the medium compound tyres in this little battle here. Looking back here from Kush's car, he is going to be under a lot of pressure. A message from Kush says Badge that his connection's all over the place. Yeah. We'll see how it goes, dude. If it's really bad, we'll have to pull him. He really does need to sort his connection issues out. It's detrimental to the rest of the race. On board a Sink at the moment. Up front, Brandon is our race leader by 7/10 of a second. There's going to be one monstrous DRS train in a minute. Gaza, send me your goddamn graphic. Your choo-choo graphic. I'm going to need it, dude. We're going to have a 19 car DRS choo-choo train here very, very shortly. Okay, here we go, ladies and gents. DRS is going to be enabled, I think, this lap. We'll flick back onto the broadcast mode. I want to see if there's anything really happening. Brandon P1, then Oscar P2, just scrolling through. Galley with a 3-second penalty there. It looks like Handstand's all over the back of Watto. Let's have a quick look at that one. Here we go. Jump on board with Handstand. All these cars, though, it's one big DRS train at the moment. Sim Samsung and Jason side by side going through turn 4. Sufyan keeping a watching brief on this particular battle as they're coming up the hill towards turn 6. Man, this is some close quarter battling here around Interlagos. We've got a long way to go. We're only on lap 6 out of 36, and every car, I think, bar Jason and Kush has DRS. Do you know what? I think we're going to see, Kenzie, a lot of late braking moves into turn 1.
Yeah, definitely going to need to have very large grapefruits to be able to pull that off successfully.
Saw it on Tuesday night, though. We also saw it last night. Saw Shrews do a fantastic overtake around the outside going into turn 1. Here we go. Sink's having a look at Kushmania. Not quite there. Harry and Liam battling side by side coming through turn 2. And Jason just holding off there. Look at Sufyan and Sam. Oh, Sam's going around the outside of Sufyan. Is he going to make it stick? Sufyan's going to try and fight this one. Sufyan's got a bit more straight line speed as we go to the side cam.
Kush almost lost it, and Kaswato gets through into 9th.
Good job from Sink doing exactly what he needs to do. Sam managing to fight off Sufyan there for P17. Let's have a quick scroll back up through the field. Let's see where we are currently at. Kush there now stuck behind Benji Brundle. Sink's disappearing up the road at a rate of knots. Let's watch Kush. Currently on the back of Benji Brundle coming down the hill through... it's not the Glock call, it's the Glock moment, isn't it? I think we have to call it the Glock moment, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I say the official corner is called Young Cow. That's the official name.
Young Cow. Wow. There you go, leaders, going for battle here. Oscar's going up, trying to go around the outside of Brandon at turn 1. Brandon closes the door, holds the race in line, coming through there. But Oscar might have a run if he can get some good traction out of turn 3. He's got some good traction
he's
here.
got it.
This is going to be close. No, I think he's going to have to back off. He does. He backs off. Look at this, though. Three-way dance. Benji Brundle, Kush. Waddo. Oh, Waddo. Ooh, almost came a cropper there. Kush is going to have a look to go around the outside of Benji Brundle. Let's stay with this, and Benji goes defensive. Coming up the hill to turn 6. Kush, we know, likes to get his elbows out. Oh, Waddo. Oh, my word. That was so close. I didn't want to move.
Very late braking there.
Yeah, I didn't want to move there in case I knocked one of the cars. You know what I mean? That's how. It's like weird. Like, don't move, beer. Don't move, and they won't make contact. Like, you know what I mean? But we've got some great battles here. Let's just stick with this one for the moment because I think this one could be seeing a possible overtaking at turn 1. Kush needs to get a good exit. Benji's got a good exit as well, but Kush will have DRS. Benji does not have any DRS. The lap times are tumbling. As Brandon sets the fastest lap of the race. Sink has made his way up to P8, gets past F50 max. Right, here comes Kush. He's going to have to come from a long way back. He's sending it, but... Oh, careful, guys, careful. Yeah, Kush, you have to back out there, dude. Look at Anstan and Sink Liam battling just behind as well. Wow, nice view there from Cody. He's looking over the rear cam. Is Waddo going to send it up the inside? Not quite. Oh, Anstan. I've got to drop back for that one. Wow, battling up and down the field. Holy schnitzel, man. Everyone's involved. Everyone's in a battle, mate. Oh, and
this is why... Oh, dear. This is why Brazil's one of my favourite tracks on the calendar.
It's got it all, dude. It has it all. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Okay. I don't know where to go, dude. There's so much happening, you know? Harry on the back of St. Liam. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Kush still on the back of Benji Brundle. Can't find a way past at the moment. Sink is all over the back now. Sink Rato is going to get the move done on Gali. Ooh, the bit of DRS. Thank you very much. I'll have P7.
Easy as that.
Right, Kush is going to have to go around the outside of Benji Brundle here coming into turn 1. Let's have a quick look. Benji's going to try and hold it in there, but Kush, I think this time, might have the move done. Is Benji going to try and switch back? Benji got great traction out of turn 3. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, they're banging wheels. They're banging wheels. There's Benji's car. And Benji's going to do it. Oh, hello. Oh, my word. Easy, Tigers. Easy, Tigers. Oh, Kush has been spun round.
Kush has got
big crash. Big crash. Somebody clip that. Somebody, please tell me you clipped that. Wow.
Mamma mia!
Oh my word, I'm going to have to get the ambulance out, dude. That was a bad crash. Thank you, Julku, for the clip. Galley's picked up a drive-through. Pano's speeding under the safety car. I wish they'd get rid of that stupid thing. I really do. Wow.
Is this going to be the opportune time for those that are on softs to come in for hards?
Well, this is the question. Adam LB, Sam Tabner and Relic Nook say yes, they're coming in. Galley's in as well, but he has got to serve a drive-through after the safety car's finished. I'm going to jump out of the ambulance. Man, that was amazing.
Oh, it's mediums, actually.
A load of cars coming into the pits. The hard runners are coming in. Sink Liam's going to drop those hard tyres. Jason has stayed out. He's going for track position. But here we go, a whole gaggle of cars. We lost Kush now. The question was, we'll have to review, the stewards will obviously be reviewing that clip. Who was at fault there? Benji and Kush were banging wheels. Did Benji push him off the track? I don't know. I don't know. The stewards will decide what happened there. But what I do know is Kush went sideways. He was off the track. He went sideways. Was a passenger had no control. He was not in control of the car, and bang! You saw what happened, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
But that has certainly shaken things up a little bit. Now, Brandon, Oscar, and Ferrer have stayed out. It's an interesting call, but Sink has suddenly found himself in P4, and he still has the fastest set of tyres still to come, Kenzie. Sink is right back in the championship hunt.
Oh,
Yeah. This is just about to get turned up to the max, mate. This is just about to really hit the boil now.
I mean, this is essentially flashback to 2008. 15-year-old me, Massa Hamilton, championship on the line, last race of the season.
God, was there anyone who was not there watching it on telly that day? It was an amazing moment. It was amazing.
Yeah.
That was just a roller coaster of laps, wasn't it? And everyone thought, I thought too, last lap Hamilton blown it. He was going to miss. He was going to miss out by 1 point. Well, no, he was going to be level on points, wasn't he? And Massa would win it on win countback.
On comeback, yeah.
Yeah.
I was convinced that my heart rate was triple digits
Oh
easily
man. But it's just,
throughout that.
it's just
throughout the
when
race.
I saw Glock just before Martin Brundle called it. I saw Glock and I was like, that car's slow. That's Glock's car. And then Brundle called it as like, yeah, come on. Do you know the funniest moment was Massa's dad in the garage going crazy until he realised
no.
that he was a bit too premature. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And even James Allen brought it up, celebrated a little bit too early.
Well, do you remember that Ferrari mechanic who put his fist for the wall?
Oh yes! and the Ferrari letters, they just fell onto the floor.
Yeah, that kind of summed it all up, really, didn't it?
Yep. That's why you don't pop the champagne until the last car crosses the line.
Absolutely. Yeah, Kush, no worries, man. I was on board, mate. I was completely on board. I was on board your car, so... Oh, safety car's coming in. Here we go. Cool, it doesn't... I tell you what, mate, the safety car doesn't hang about here, does it? I tell you what, old BMI land, he doesn't want to... He wants to get his money's worth, doesn't he? Like, he wants to be paid for doing bugger all around here, I'll tell you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Now, here we go. Brandon is back in the car, packed right up, as you can see, just looking back there over the top of Brandon's rear wing, looking at all these cars weaving from side to side, trying to get a bit of heat into those tyres, trying to work out when is Brandon going to bolt. We're about to find out momentarily. Thanks for the clip there, Joel.
Yeah.
He's doing it
Brandon's
again.
Brandon's main concern.
Yeah.
Brandon's main concern is going to be Kazueto, who's fourth.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Brandon is doing the right thing because I think the trick is here, because it's such a short run to turn one, is to bolt now. There we go. As he crosses the start. Oh, what a restart. That is a superb restart from Brandon. He's left them for dead.
That's how
Sink's
it's
going
done.
to the inside of Ferrer Bird. Looking back from Oscar's car. I think Ferrer's going to cover this one off. Yes, he does. He covers off the move there, but it was a bold effort. So scrolling back down through the cars, looking down. Look at these cars battling away here, coming down towards turn 4. Sufyan there trying to break any toe that Adam LB might have on him as they come through turn 5. We've got who was that at the back? There was that Relic there, a little bit out of shape. Galley's just got past Relic for P11. Yes, it was. Scrolling back through the cars. Look at this, Relic and Galley side by side there. Relic trying to get that position back, coming through turn 6. Oh, Relic's done it. What a great move. What a great move from Relic. Look. Switch back move from Galley through turn 6. Oh, and stands out of shape. Oh, Relic's made a contact with Sam Tabner and he's lost a position.
Oh dear.
Anstam might send F50 Max to look. Oh, look at this. Oh, F50 Max has been. Oh, Benji, that was poor. That was poor by Benji. Saw that. Can you clip that in the chat, please? Stewards will need that. If anyone can clip that. That was safety car again, and that was. Whoa, does that warrant a safety car? Come on, I don't know.
Now is the time for the top 3 to come in.
Yep,
There
and
we
they're
go.
coming in. They're coming in. Oh, Sink stays out obviously because he's not ready for a pit stop yet. Thank you, Joel. Man, you're the clip star tonight. The clip meister. Thanks a lot, buddy. Yeah, you guys, the stewards are going to really, really need that. It looked like Ben went into the back of F50 Max, spun him round, and a couple of cars got caught up on that. I'm not saying that's exactly what happened, but that's obviously how it looked. I can only call it as I see it, guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be one for the stewards to look at. Okay, so Sink is our race leader. All the medium runners obviously staying out there at the front there. Sink, Harry, Sam and Sufyan staying out. Adam LB is the first runner of the guys who's made a pit stop. He's currently sat in P5. Galley, collision with Sam Tabner. Oh, that's got to be a glitch, surely. Let's have a quick look at Galley's car. Yeah, there's no damage on Galley's car. That's the Cody's glitch. Georgie Bale says the party with Brandon, Nathan, Jordan and Kimmy is so funny. Do you know, I wish we could earwig that. I wish there's some kind of way I could earwig it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
I think getting some sort of team radio or something along those lines.
Yeah, Puma Spec, it looked like he did touch him, but only love tap. I agree, it didn't look like a big contact, but you know what this game's like with the physics. The slightest touch sometimes, and boof, your car's gone flying off into the Bondu. You know what I mean? It's a shame.
Right. So, under safety car conditions, let's get a quick update on the championship permutations.
Okay.
Kazueto is currently leading. He's got 25 points. He'll be on 222. But the crucial thing to keep in mind here, Brandon is 10th. He's got 1 point, but he's got another point for the fastest lap. So as it stands, Brandon will wrap up the championship.
There we go. That is confirmation there as it stands. But that will change. It's all going to change. Sink's got to make a pit stop yet. Brandon will probably be going to the end now on those. In fact, he will be going to the end on those tyres. Sink's got to make a pit stop yet. The fastest lap will change hands a ton of times between now and the end of the race, particularly as the medium runners come back in and put their soft compound tyres on. I imagine we'll see a fastest lap somewhere in possibly the high 7s or the low 8s, I reckon, by the time it's all said and done. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this pan out. George Pell says, all I can hear in the party is Nathan, I've got wing damage again, in the highest pitched voice I've ever heard from him. Man, that...
Oh, dear.
I tell you what, yeah, Puma's nailed it. I want to earwig their party next week. I want to be able to jump in their party and listen and get them live on stream. Safety cars coming in again. Good evening, Rem. Nice to see you, fella. How are you? Thanks for tuning in tonight, buddy. So Sink is now the... Kishmania's left the session, so he's going to need an invite, dude. Don't forget, of course, anyone new to the channel, hit that follow button so you'll be notified of future content from beerandkebab.tv and, of course, Total Impact Racing.
Who was that you said needed an invite?
Kushmania.
He's actually out of the race.
Oh, sorry. Yes, he is. My mistake. I'll just shut up. Kenzie, take over. Kenzie's... right. Sink has bolted, dude.
Yeah,
Sink has bolted.
You just went for it. I'm after this race win. I want to keep this championship alive.
He's got to do it, hasn't he? He's got to do it now. The question for Brandon is how soon can he work his way through the traffic? And there's a lot of traffic for him to work through because he's got about 4 or 5 cars at least in front of him. He won't be pitting for quite some time.
Yep.
And there's Oscar.
The quicker he gets through, the quicker he gets through, the better.
So I'm just going to watch this sort of mid-pack battle at the moment. F50 Max has got past Sink Liam. Slightly fresher tyres, gets himself back up to P16. That was pitch perfect. Oh, thanks, George. Now, Brandon, for example, he has got one tough nut to crack in front of him in the form of TIR and Stan. And Stan will fight him, and he will fight him hard.
And that is just going to play into Kazueto's hands.
Yeah, because Sink now just wants to get the hammer down for a few laps. He's going to take these tyres to about lap 20. Considering we've had, 2 or 3 safety cars, he can take these tyres to about 23, 24. He can still do quite a few more laps. So he wants to... Gally you disqualified for ignoring the drive-through penalty. That is a rookie error. He's forgotten to serve the penalty. Oh, dear. Unlucky Gally. We've got the 2 DRS, I think, next lap. It gets activated. Excuse me. Brandon having a look at Anstan there. Harry and Sam are fighting. EK Sam. Sorry, I'm going to have to call it EK Sam for the time being.
Yeah.
Just staying on board this battle. Sink's I can't even get the words out tonight. What the hell is wrong with me?
Oh dear. But with Galley's disqualification, that's just helped Brandon because that's one less car for him to worry about.
Waddo's had a moment, I think. Or was he just letting cars through? Not too sure. Gonna stay this battle. UWUQME, I hope I've pronounced that right. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel, dude. We appreciate it. Okay, Sam Tabner and Adam LB. Look at this. Look at this. Coming into turn one. Oh, my lordy. That, like 3 or 4 abreast going through there. Wow. And Sam got a penalty.
Outside of turn 3 wide. Oh!
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Sam Tabner's got the move done. And Adam LB's got the move done, I think. Sufyan gives the room. Oh, great driving, guys. Great driving. Adam and Sam Tabner. That was quality. That was quality. Brandon has not found a way past Anstan yet. Excuse me. Anstan is fighting hard. As Gaz will be giving me English lessons. Thanks, Badge.
He's not making it easy for Brandon for as far as trying to wrap up the title tonight is concerned.
Hang on, I want to do a quick impression of Gaza. Thanks for locking in tonight. There we go. That's my impression of Gaza. Quality guy. Quality guy.
Yeah.
And tell you what, I cannot wait for Gaza to be back on track next season. Oh, here comes Brandon on Anstan. Here we go now. Brandon,
he's through.
He gets the move done. Anstan had DRS, but Oscar's going to try and come through the inside as well. Late on the brakes. Oh, Anstan's fighting, but Oscar has got the job done. Good opportunistic move, and I think also the background there, Farah Bird's going to go around Anstan as well.
Brandon just stormed through on the outside of turn 3 up to 7th.
I kind of caught that and kind of missed it a little bit maybe, but yeah, he's up to P7 now. But he knows it's not done and dusted. How many points is Brandon? He's scoring 6 points at the moment. So if
253 plus the fastest lap 254.
254 and Sink, if he wins this, will be on 232. 232. He's on 207, isn't he? So it'll be 232.
15 points. Smeg.
Yeah. So where does Brandon have to finish to actually nail the championship? The gap's 40 points, so he has to finish 52. He has to finish third. A podium guarantees him. A podium guarantees.
It's 22 points right now. So 22 points right now. The gap.
Oh, look at this battle behind. Look at this three-way dance. Three-way dance. Oscar, Sufyan, Farah Bird, and they get the move done. Good driving into turn 1. Sorry, mate. I had to just come over you a little.
That's fine.
Oh my god. What did I just say? Cross over you. Sorry. I'm hoping nobody heard that.
Right.
I really am.
Right. If he goes. Second.
We've got Sam and Relic really battling here.
10.
Yeah, they did hear it. Sorry. Oops. I think Brandon needs to finish third. If he gets a podium tonight, he takes the championship. If he finishes 12th, if he finishes 4th, from my understanding, it'll be count back.
Right. But it was 247 and 207 heading into the race. 232 for Kazwato. That'll be 253 for finishing 7th. 254 because he's got the fastest lap. He needs. Oh my word! This is 2008 all over again. Brandon only needs 5th.
Brandon's going up the inside of Sam. No, he has to back out. Sam manages to hold position. Jason and Nathan are battling. Let's jump on board there as well. Oh, Jason spun. Has there been a contact there? Or has he just lost traction? Sink Liam's in the pits. He's shedding those tyres. Got Brandon and Sam. Sim Samsung side by side coming through turn 5. Oh, he's not. Sam's fighting back. Sam is really fighting back. Teammates as well. Yeah, Sam holds position. Puma just read. I hate you. Ladies and gentlemen, Puma has just won the record for the shortest serving webmaster in history. I've just sacked him. Oh, this is great batting though. Sink has opened up the lead to 2.3 3 seconds. Sam Tabber in P2. The question is, when's Sink going to pit? I reckon about lap 23, 24. Sam is motoring at the moment, though. Set the fastest lap of the race. He is closing down. Adam L. Oh, look at this battle here. Brandon and Sim Samsung has he got the bat? Has he got it done? Oscar's going to try and get through as well. I think Oscar's just got through. Oh, a speed squeeze. Come on, Oscar. You need to give a little bit more room than that, matey. Sam's going to try and go around the outside here. Oh, wrong camera angle. Let's look back on that one. There we go. Ferrer's going to have a look at the inside of Sam here. Oh, great move from Ferrer. Yeah, he's nailed that one. That's a quality move from Ferrer Bird. Oh, man, this is just epic racing. This is absolutely epic racing. We've got a choo-choo train from Harry all the way down to F50 Max. That's 3rd to 13th. They're all within like 2 or 3 tenths of each other. Oh, look at this. Just looking back here. Actually, let's just scroll back through these cars. Do you know, honestly, Brazil, mate, half the fun is actually looking back at the cars, not looking forwards, looking backwards. You know what I mean? Honestly, I'm spending more time, mate, in the stream looking backwards. Look at this. Anstan on the back of Sufyan. Is he going to make the move? They've both got DRS. Anstan's trying to look for a gap. Has he found one? Sufyan, we know, has got some straight line speed. Is Anstan going to try and send it under braking to turn 1? They're side by side, giving it to the rim. Oh, bit of contact. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. And F50 Max goes through as well. Got squeezed a little bit there, did Sufyan, I think. Holy schnitzel. Sim Samsung's in the pits. F50 Max has just lost. Sorry, go ahead.
George Bell in the chat. Is this an F1 race or an anger management class? I'm hearing from Brandon.
Yeah, he's going for it, man.
Man on a mission.
Badders says, does Brandon win the championship in the current position? I'm not sure.
Right,
just add the points up. Add the points up. Brandon would be on 8 points finishing 6. He'll be on 255. If Sync wins, Sync will be on 232. No,
23 points. It goes to the season finale as it stands.
Yeah, as it stands, it will go to the season finale. But Sync's got a pit yet. But Sync's going to go on ultra fast tyres.
Yeah, so he'll blitz through the field. Talking of which,
Sync's in the pits. Sync's pitted. He's pulled the trigger now.
13 laps on soft tyres.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, no problem. Oh, but contact there. Nathan just clipped the back of F50 Max going through turn 1. Brandon has now got past Harry. Has he got the job done? Oh, but here comes Oscar Gamer. Here comes Oscar. Oh, my good lord. Here comes Oscar on his buddy. Oh, that was so close. Jesus, holy smokes. Look at Ferrer trying to find a way past Harry. Harry, though, nice defensive line through turn 6. Oh, my lord. This is just insane. Sink Liam with a 3-second penalty. Ferrer is still trying to thread his way through Harry there. Wow. Oh, I need to take a... He is. I'm going to have to take a breather. Man, I need to take a breather. I am... Relic, meanwhile, is all over the back of Sam Tabner. Sorry, no, he's not. He's all over the back of Adam LB. Is he going to be close enough for a run down to turn 1? I don't quite think so. But Ferrer and Harry... Oh, Harry's in the pits. That's why I was looking for Harry's car. I was like, where's his car gone? Right, Sink came out in P15. So
as well.
He's got some work cut out. He's going to gain a couple positions as cars come into the pits. Let's have a quick little look. Relic and Adam LB is the closest battle. I've missed out on a lot of chat here. Chilky says, ain't carrying on the family tradition. I guess that's the thing with Sufyan. George Bell says, Brandon just said, come on, Harry, the wizard. You're the wizard, Harry. See you later. Oh, my lord. Good lord.
We need to work out how we're going to get these team radio nitbit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find a way, mate. We're gonna have to find a way of hacking into their parties. For sure, definitely. Puma Specs says, here we go. He's gonna come. Oh, Jesus Christ! We're gonna read that out. All right, Nathan is on the back of F50 Max. So So, how is it standing at the moment? Sam Tabler is our race leader. Now, the top three, are they going to pit again, Kenzie? Are they going to the end? I think they're going to the end on those tyres, aren't they? They're going to be slow.
Yeah, they should be able to get to the end, but the tyres are going to fall off the cliff.
Right, Sink's got the fastest lap. There we go. He's set a 1:81. That's going to take some beating. But Sink there has got a lot of traffic. He's got to work his way through. He's got to do a ton of overtaking here before the end of the race. He's going to make some count. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We're on like 40 viewers. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in tonight to Beer Kebab TV. Interlagos, Total Impact Racing, Division A. Man, this is where the action is at tonight, as you can see. Forget the rest. Come and watch the best. Nath trying to mix it up with their 50 Max. Their 50 Max first race back on the wheel for quite some time. Good to see him back racing now, I must admit. Brandon is all over the back of Relic Nook now. Let's gonna just jump on board and see how this one's going to pan out.
Not close enough on this occasion.
Not close enough. But Relic's getting closer and closer and closer to Adam LB.
Benji bundles in. That's going to help Consueto.
Yeah. A couple of these cars are going to have to come in. Sink moves himself back up to P9. He's hunting down Nathan now. Brandon not quite close enough for a move on Relic. Where is Sink in relation? He's 3.5 seconds down, so he's got a bit of clear air. To put the hammer down now, he needs to really rag those tyres. Simsam's on with a 3-second time penalty. Nath is still stuck behind F50 Max. Oscar Gamer and Brandon. Let's stay with this battle. Watch it from Oscar's POV. Antstan's come out in a fresh set of softs. Let's have a look at the fastest lap time so far. Sink comfortably quickest by over a second fastest lap of the race.
Yeah.
Just for you stats gurus at home there. And that's the actual gaps from the, not the gaps in between the cars, but the gaps from the leader all the way back. Nathan F50 Max. Nathan gets the move done. He's been eyeing that move up for a number of laps now. Gets the job done. Moves himself up into P7, but picks up a 3-second penalty for his trouble. For a pretty harsh corner cut there, I must admit. Pretty harsh. Okay, let's jump back on this other battle. Ferrer Bird, Oscu, Brandon, Relic, Adam LB. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon trying to find a way past Relic Nook. This, though, is playing into Sink's hands a little bit. It's allowing Sink to come back into this, you know, because Adam's a nice little wingman for him now, if you will. He's holding these guys up. And Sam Tabler's saying, I can win this race now. He's got a 3.5 second gap. The longer Adam LB holds these guys up, the better it suits Sam Tabler, the better it suits Sink Consueto.
Yeah.
Bader says, sorry, go ahead.
Gap between Consueto and F50, that is down to 1.4 seconds, and it is continuing to fall. Consueto, man on a mission, he wants to get as many points as possible to try and keep the championship alive.
Relic's off turn 2.
And that's Brandon into third.
Yellow flags, no safety car. Badders in the chat says, this is great racing and also why I still have respect for you guys. Absolutely TR, best league in the world. It's that simple. But thank you. Oscu is keeping Brandon very, very honest. Of course, these two very good friends in real life, though. But next season, these guys are going to be teammates by all accounts, and they will be racing hard.
Definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait for Friday. The Division 1 Fridays next season, Kenzie. Man, you and I are in for, and all the viewers are in for a treat. We really are. It's going to be incredible. Well, here comes Ferrer Bird now. Jordan is really, again, another Division 1 driver next season. I can quite happily say that on stream. He is right in the mix with this battle. Could he be yet a spoiler for Brandon? Sink has got the gap down to 3.5 seconds between him and F50 Max. Laps are running out, though. He's only got 6 laps to go. How far is he actually behind these guys? Let's have a quick little look. He's 10 seconds down on this battle. I don't think he can do this. I don't think he can catch up. He is clean. Relics in the pits, putting a new set of softs on. Sufyan has got past St. Liam battling. Let's have a quick look at this one actually. Battle for 15th and 16th. Is this battle over? No, it's not. St. Liam, ooh, just clips the back end there. Sufyan, bit of a... Was that a bit of a lag spike there? Looked like it. Bit of a quick scroll up. There is Sufyan. Harry has come out on a fresh... He came out on the hards with a strange tyre choice in P14. Benji P13. Chasing down Antstan is on the back of Sim Samsung. Not in the points as it stands at the moment, but as you can see, I'm not going to show the penalties, but there are penalties, obviously. There's Jason fighting Waddo, battle for 9th and 10th place. Jason's, he had to run wide there. Got to be careful on that curb, he's lost it. Yeah, he just touched the curb, and that is, that's actually a pretty good save. Oh, he's retired.
Oh, he's gone.
That looked a bit dubious to me. Can somebody clip that, please? Be so kind. Somebody, that looks strange. Anyways, back on that. Sink is catching F50 Max, who is catching back Nath again. Let's have a look at the front. Farrah Bird picks up a 3-second penalty.
Whoa,
there he is.
Sam spun it. And he's lost a couple of places.
Ooh, did he get any damage though? That's the question.
No damage. He just went Spinala.
Okay. Yellows in sector 2. That is for... That's for Jason's. I think Jason's rage quit. That's what I thought. He's rage quit. That's a shame.
That's a race ban.
Yeah, it's a rage quit. That's why I asked for the clip. He's in P2.
Brandon's in second place.
Come on, Oscu, hit him. I'm just kidding. We've got the finale. It looks like Brandon is on his way to the championship. Sink gave it everything he had. But I think on this occasion it wasn't quite enough. But there's still time for something to happen here. There could still be an incident. Sam Tabendane, meanwhile, looks like he's on his way to a famous victory here at Interlagos. Brandon P2, Oscar P3, Farrah Bird P4, Adam LB, who's I think had a great drive in P5. Then a bit of a gap back to Nathan, who's got F50 Max and Sink for company. Then a big gap back to Anstan, Benji Brundle, two former teammates, of course, who are going at it here. Oscar's getting close to Brandon. Oscar's just got the move done. Oscar's just overtaken Brandon for P2.
Certainly made that look easy.
He did. He did indeed, but there we go. Oscar then moves up to P2. Farrah Bird is going to be having a look at Brandon pretty soon as well. Let's go back onto Benji Brundle and Antstan. Two old rivals battling it out here, coming through turn 1. Puma, the chances looks like it's going to be a Division C only Abu Dhabi decider. Indeed, it's looking that way, but it's not quite over yet. There could still be... Is there going to be another twist in this battle yet? Could Farrah Bird have something to say about this? Let's go on board with Farrah Bird, currently sat in 4th place, trying to chase down Brandon, who himself has just been overtaken by Oscu. The gap, meanwhile, has dropped to just 3.2. Now they've managed to get past Adam LB. They're starting to bring in... They're starting to reel in Sam Tabner now. The gap up front, 3 seconds with 3 laps to go, including the lap they've just started, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. On board with Farrah. Sink Kisweto has finally got past F50 Max with the textbook outbraking manoeuvre into turn 1. So Sink is back up to P7. F50 Max, the artist formerly known as Skillen, drops down to P8. And then a long gap back to Benji Brundle and Anstan, who are still battling coming through turn 1. Oh, Anstan's gone a bit wide then. Benji's going to go through. Yep. Anstan just lost traction there coming out of turn 1. I think just got the power to switch too early. Benji said, thank you very much. Kenzie, give it your catchphrase. Thank you very much. I'll
have a bit of that.
There we go. Okay, where are we then? The gap is now down. It's just down to 2.3 seconds between first and second. Sam is being reeled in here by Oscar. Oscar's going for the win. He feels he can catch Sam Tabner. This could be a last lap battle. Here we go, starting the penultimate lap. Lap 35 out of 36. Matt, I tell you, Kenzie, this has flown by. This has absolutely flown by.
Yeah, it's definitely not been short on drama.
And look at this, the two Williams teammates battling here, Harry and Sufyan, 11th and 12th. And you've got Waddo and Sink Liam right behind them, four-way dance here for the minor positions. We'll stay with this from the gap down to 1.9 seconds now between Sam Tabner and Oscar. I think Brandon's done enough though, he's maintaining a gap of around 1 second. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. T.I. Harry and Sufyan going through turn one side by side. Harry's going to go for a switchback move on Sufyan. I think he's got better traction out the corner, but we know Sufyan's got good straight line speed. The two teammates going at it, but Harry with the DRS gets the job done. The gap down to 1.2 up front, Kenzie. 1.1, make that now. Oh, we're going to have a last lap battle here.
Grandstand finish time.
Waddo going up the inside of Sink Liam there in turn 6. Good move. We've seen a couple of those manoeuvres in this race so far. Let's jump on board with Oscar and Sam starting the final lap. Oscar, though, is not quite in DRS. He is going to have to really push it. Here we go, ladies and gents. He is now within DRS range, but can Sam hold him off? Neither of these guys are carrying any penalties. They're all clean.
I think there's no question as to who driver of the day is going to be. I mean, because Waito, he tried his hardest, but it just wasn't enough on the day.
I've got to give it to Sam. If Sam wins this, I've got to give it to Sam for driver of the day. I personally, but let's see. His tyres are going to be hurting now. Oscar's tyres are also looking a pretty ugly shade of two-tone. Is he going to try and send one up the inside for the final moment? Sam just needs to get a good exit out of this final corner. Get on the power. Oscar will have DRS. This is going to be close, I'm telling you, but I think Sam has just about done enough. Here comes the DRS, though. But I think Sam's going to take victory in Interlagos. Great drive. And here comes Brandon. Division B, Division A champion. World champion. Congratulations to Brandon, 55. Oh, Brandon, 55-22-4. What a race. He takes victory. Farrah Bird finishes 4. A great effort by Sink, though, to finish in P5. Adam LB, P6. Nathan, P7. F50 Max, P8. Benji Brandle, P9. And Anstan gets the final point in P10. Sufyan is just coming up to the line now. He's had a good battle with Waddo and Harry and Sink Liam. Does he stay there? No, Waddo jumps him and Harry jumps him on penalty countback as well. Sink Liam 14. Here comes Relic, looked across the line in P15. And here comes EK Sam. He decides to hit the wall and doesn't crash his car.
Oh.
What a race. Wow, great effort by Sink. He tried everything in his power and he gets the drive of the day from Cody's. I'll tell you what, Sam drove a great race. Sam Tabner. Oh, I don't know who to give it to. Sink or Sam. They both had great races.
That's a tough one.
But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give you a quick rundown of the final positions. I'll just open the party up for these guys to jump in. We'll come in and say hello. Excuse me. And we'll give you guys a quick rundown of the final positions here in Interlagos. Okay, so Sam Tabner takes a well-deserved victory. Oscar, man, he was closing him down those last few laps. Gets P2. Brandon, P3, our new Division A World Champion. Congratulations, dude. Farrah Bird, P4. Sink Waito, great drive, gets P5 and also gets the bonus point for the fastest lap in a race. Adam LB there finishing in P6. Nathan in P7. F50 Max, P8. Benji Brandle, P9. And Anstan, P10. Those were your point scorers. Then we've got Harry, P11. Waddo, P12. Sufyan, P13. Relic, P14. Sink Liam, P15. And Sam in P16. DNS for Jason, Galley, and Kush. Man, that was a great race. That was a thriller. That wasn't a thriller minute, Kenzie. That was a thriller second.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? That was just an epic, epic race. Let's head back to the studio and let's just take a breath. Oof, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the command centre. Man, that commentary box was getting stuffy, I'm telling you. Get some guys coming into the party now. Sam Tabner is here, so let's have a quick chat with Sam Tabner first. Race winner. Strategy worked superbly, Sam. Congratulations on a well-deserved victory tonight. Tell us all about your race, fella.
Yeah, it nearly fell apart at the end, didn't it?
Oof, just a bit. Just
My
managed to hold them
tyres, I don't know what they were on at the end, but lap 34 they were on 78, the front tyres.
Wow.
They were absolutely falling to pieces. I pushed loads to try and get a gap to Adam LB, and then around lap 20, 25, 26 I started just saving them, but there was no saving them. They were done. The rain in qualifying, I'd like to have started a couple places higher up to fight at the beginning, but obviously it didn't matter in the end. The rain probably put me P6 when I could have been P2 or 3, something like that, on qualifying. Good pace off the start, but you just get stuck in a DRS train. I can say I pitted at the right time now, because they made it. But yeah, please tell me you got my overtake on Adam and Harry.
Not sure.
On the stream.
Not sure. I got so many, mate.
Genuinely the best overtake I've ever done.
Oh, I think it was. Yes. I think we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brandon won the championship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, GG, bro. Thoroughly deserved. You've come in and absolutely smashed everyone, so well done. But yeah, it was a good race. Nice to get the second win of the season.
That's a good win, Sam. It gets you in a good frame of mind for the fight for the season finale in Abu Dhabi next week. What are your thoughts on Abu Dhabi? Personally, I prefer Brazil to be the season finale, but obviously it is Abu Dhabi now. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, 100% agree. Brazil is such a better racetrack in general. You got a lot more fighting you can do, and the corners are better. Abu Dhabi's just a bit of a naff one. For me, I'm just getting ready for next season, to be honest. Yeah, just getting ready for next season. Come in, and obviously Brandon's done what I was hoping to do. I had a few incidents and just have been that much more off the pace. So hopefully next season we can fight a bit more, because I've been a bit quick at the end of the season. So
can't wait for you guys battling Division 1 next season, man. It's going to be epic. But congratulations, Sam. That was a superb drive. Thank you so much.
Thank you, mate.
You're well.
Cheers.
Right, moving on to P2, and now it's the turn of the ultimate. It's the mountain versus the mountain. It's the ultimate interviewer against the ultimate interviewee. Kenzie Retro, would you like to ask? Oscar gave us some questions, and I'm just going to sit back and enjoy.
Yeah, wow, Oscar, fantastic performance, second place, and definitely didn't make it easy for Branding as far as the championship was concerned.
Oh, I love you, Oscar. I think you're awesome. Talking about killing a stream. Come on, ask him a direct question, Kenzie.
But, Bobby, how was that race for you?
Shit.
Oh man, I tell you what. Next season, ladies and gents, right? I'm doing prizes, yeah, for the championship winners. I'm gonna give Oscar the prize for the best interviewee straight away. No one's going to beat this guy. I'm telling you. Right, Oscar, you almost caught Sam at the end. How fucked were your? Excuse my language. How knackered were your tyres? Because on stream they look bad.
Perfect condition.
They were in perfect condition. Bullshit. I'm calling it.
They were definitely in perfect.
They were dead.
Compared to mine, they were brand new.
By about 4 laps.
Man, I tell you, his front tyres, they were so two-tone. They're like the black and white minstrel show. I tell you, at the end there, they were terrible. But Oscar, mate, that's another great drive. I tell you what, this is for everybody really. I'm looking forward next season for the battle, the teammates next season, by the way, Oscar versus Brandon next season. I cannot wait for that battle. I cannot wait for that battle. But Oscar, just give us a few words on that race, just briefly. I said briefly. Jesus Christ, I'll get more than 5 words out of him. I'm doing well.
How quickly can you win the constructors?
How?
The boys.
Ladies and
I'm
gents,
not having that.
We
ladies
got
and,
this, Oscar, don't we?
ladies and gents, I just would like someone to phone the Guinness Book of World Records, please, because Oscar just said 7 words in 1.2 seconds, and I counted it. Man, that's a world
drivers.
record. No, well done, mate. That's a good drive tonight. Joking aside, almost caught Sam at the end. I don't know what to ask you, really, because I know you're going to give me one word. So I'm just going to say well done. Are you going to sign off next week with a win? Say again?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay. Who do you think is going to be your biggest rival next race? Do you think it's going to be Sam? Do you think it's going to be Brandon or somebody else?
The circuit.
The circuit's going to be your biggest. Yeah, so actually, that's not a bad answer, to be fair, because it is. It's a god awful track. I don't like it. I don't think anybody else does. It's a really shit finale to the season. But there you go. Anyways, Kenzie, would you like to ask Oscar anything else? Because I'm trying my hardest here. I really am.
Even I'm struggling. It's
He's legendary.
yeah. The Kimi Räikkönen of TIR, if you will.
All right. I'm moving on to Brandon. Congratulations. You are a world champion. Tell us all about your race, dude.
Thanks. I think I deserved it, to be honest, but
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you came in wait, was it about half, third of the way through the
France.
season, something like that? Yeah. So,
Same as me, France.
Yeah, you've done what, 6 out of. Hang on, Jill Coote says, right, okay. Next week, Oscar, I've got to go back to Oscar real quick. We've just had a request in the chat. Kenzie and I are doing a duo next week, right? If you appear on the podium next week, you have to do a trio. We're going to be singing the Animaniacs song, and you have to sing it as well. If you don't, you won't be allowed to race in TIR.
got to Oscar.
You will be singing next week. Anyway,
I need a teammate.
moving back to Brandon, man. So you joined in France. You won. I think it was it 6 in a row or something like that? Something crazy like that. An amazing.
Something like that, yeah.
Tonight, obviously, you didn't win on track. Was that down to strategy or pace? What are your thoughts on how tonight went?
I knew the strategy was a one-stop. It's off the mediums. The hards are untouchable. The first safety car, not the first one, that one, but the one after that, when Sam pitted, kind of screwed me and kind of didn't. The sync was on the mediums on the better strategy. But then I knew Sam will struggle through traffic. And then the third one, it was kind of the opposite. I knew Sam had the advantage, and then Sync will have the disadvantage because you have to pit again.
No,
It was pretty much.
I guess you knew most of the permutations for winning the championship, but at any stage during that race, like considering when you came out of the pits, you would come out in quite a bit of traffic. At any stage in the race, were you concerned?
No.
You were confident that you knew exactly what you had to do. Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, Sync gave it everything he had.
Me and Oscar just talking lap after lap. We'll just trying to pick off one by one each lap, and we'll just picking away through the field. And then when we got through, the last one, I knew Ops was the quicker, so I just started to turn the engines down, let them free.
Yeah, it was good.
The teamwork is disgusting.
I know.
Wait until next season, Sam.
Oh god.
All right, ladies and gents. But congratulations, Brandon. You've come back into the league. You've smashed it. You are a very, very worthy champion. So from all of us, congratulations, man. And we look forward to, another good battle next week at the finale at Abu Dhabi. But well done, dude.
Cheers.
You're welcome. Well, I'm going to wrap it up, ladies and gents. I'm tired. I'm hurting. Thank you for tuning in so much though tonight. That was a thriller second race. It was absolutely awesome. Really, really enjoyed it. Sorry about the stream glitching at the start. I had to restart the stream, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, What have we got coming up? Tomorrow night, we've got a trial race coming up here at Total Impact Racing. We've still got about 20 odd people to trial before the start of next season with seats to allocate to drivers. So rather than doing the usual Saturday night social race, we are going to be trialling here on Beer and Kebab TV. And it should be an absolute classic. We should hopefully have some SLR guys, some ERN guys, and guys from other leagues as well coming on board to try and gain a coveted seat in Total Impact Racing. So make sure we tune in for that one. And then we move on to the season finale, the week-long stint in Abu Dhabi, which should be an absolute belter as we sign off season 3. Division C is now, Division B is now done. Division A championship is now done. But the Division C title is seriously up for grabs. 3 points covering 3 drivers. Tuesday night, man, you make sure you tune in for that one. It's going to be a belter. But Kenzie, thanks for doing the co-coms tonight, man. As ever, really appreciate your time, man.
Always a pleasure being here on a Friday night.
Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you, dudes. Guys, in the party, well done for your podiums, your race win. GG's to all the fellas who raced tonight. Commiserations to those who DNF'd. I'm going to say goodnight. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. Always a pleasure to stream for you guys. Always a pleasure to stream the Division A races. I will see you guys tomorrow night. But until then, Godspeed.